Which of these sentences would you be more likely to say? Lightning struck Ellen, or Ellen was struck by lightning? Both of these are perfectly acceptable grammatical sentences, but you'll probably agree that you're much more likely to hear the second than the first. Why is this? Well, let's consider the grammatical difference between these two. The first sentence is in what's known as the active voice. That is, the entity doing the action comes before the verb as a subject, while the entity receiving the action comes after as an object. The second sentence, however, uses the passive voice, where the entity receiving the action fills the subject role, and the entity performing the action is demoted to an adjunct, supported by the preposition by. In most cases, the performer of the action will be somewhat alive or sentient. That makes sense, right? Living things are far more likely to be acting upon non-living things than the other way around. This quality of being alive is what linguists call animacy. But what if the doer of a verb is less animate than the receiver, like lightning striking a person? It turns out that languages worldwide tend to prefer placing more animate entities earlier in the sentence. In some languages, this must be the case in order for a sentence to be grammatical. In English, we're a little more lenient, allowing more animate entities to occur after less animate ones. But it still sounds more natural to place the higher animacy earlier. So where this is not the case, we're able to use the passive to reorder the sentence. Using the active may make the lightning sound more agentive, while using the passive is usually the more neutral phrasing.